Hi, this is Robert, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're at the Ishpeming Rock and Gem Show. We kind of missed some of it because I was tied up with another obligation, but we do get a chance to talk to the president of the Ishpeming Rock and Gem Society, and we do get a chance to talk to a couple of the vendors. So come on, let's go look at some rocks. So what I'm going to do is just start talking. Hi, this is Robert. Welcome back to the channel. And we're here with the president of the Ishpeming Rock and Gem Society, or what is it called?
The Ishpeming Rock and Mineral Club.
And we're here at the annual Ishpeming Rock and Gem Festival.
Yep, it's the Upper Peninsula Gem and Mineral Show.
Okay. And can you tell me how long has this been going on?
So this year is our 49th year. It would have been our 50th, but we took a year off during COVID.
Okay.
And our club has been going since 1953.
Okay. And obviously here in the area we are geologically rich. There's mines and minerals and everything. I heard there was a tour yesterday. What was that?
So as part of our show we do 2 field trips. The first one was yesterday. We went to the Republic Iron Mine in Republic. Looking for hematite, magnetite, and other iron-related minerals.
I've been up there looking for garnets, although I did not find a garnet.
Tourmaline can be found up there. Yep. So it's a fun trip.
And then you have another one today as well. That's what you guys are getting ready for right now,
We
right?
have the field trip tomorrow. Actually.
Oh, it's tomorrow.
Yep. Tomorrow afternoon at the Lindbergh Quarry out in Nagani Township.
Okay, Lindbergh Quarry.
Yep. So 4-H.
Lindbergh. Yep, I know where it is. Yep. Right on the highway.
Yep. They let us go right into the quarry to have our pick of Kona Dolomite.
Kona Dolomite. I know what that is. I see it. It's very common around here.
Yep. And while Dolomite is a fairly common form of limestone, Kona Dolomite can only be found here in Marquette County.
Oh. So that's a unique thing to our county.
Yeah.
Very good. And so we have many vendors here from all over the area and all over from the country. How many vendors here today approximately?
We have over 50 vendors, both inside and out, and they come from mostly Michigan, but Wisconsin, Illinois, Ohio, Minnesota. We don't have one this year from Toronto, but in past years we've had a couple from the Toronto area.
So a little international flair, flavor.
Yeah, we get 1 or 2 from Canada almost every year. This year, you know.
Yeah. And now I know I got here a little bit late because I was tied up with other things. How was the turnout this year?
Oh, it was fabulous this year. We had solid crowds here pretty much all day. We opened at 9 o'clock. We had people knocking on the door trying to get in.
Oh, fantastic.
About 5 minutes tonight, and we had a solid stream all day.
And now I know as I was coming in, I do see people going out with stuff, so it's important that the vendors sell or they don't keep coming back.
Yes. Exactly, and everyone, I always go through about 2/3 of the way through the day, so around 2 o'clock or so, and talk to as many vendors as I can, get the feel of how they're doing. And everybody seemed very pleased this year. We had beautiful weather, a solid turnout, and people seem to be spending money this year.
Yeah, and you know, I think since COVID, we really miss that sense of community, so it's really nice for us to get out and see other people and talk and just feel like a community again.
Exactly. And that offers us that opportunity. You know, rockhounds are kind of a unique breed, so sometimes it can be difficult to find your people. And that's just one of the things that we feel like we offer here, to be able to find people.
Well, again, in the area that we're so mineral rich in a history too, with the mine up here. I was up in the Quincy mine just last week. I did the tour up in Quincy mine. Man, it's really the story of the Cornish miner, though, isn't it? What those men did.
Yes.
I am going to tell that story one of these days. But I really want to tell the story of the Cornish miner, and that takes a lot of work.
Yes.
Because you really need to do the research on
there's
that.
A lot of background with the Cornish and the Finnish.
Sure.
The Italians. They all came up here to do something different associated with the mines.
Yeah.
It was
right, different tasks,
hard
actually.
rock mining versus engineering versus management.
Yeah.
So yeah, my husband comes from family miners.
Okay.
Both of his grandfathers were miners in the local iron mines.
In fact, we still have mining here in the area for those who aren't in the area, specifically right here in Ishpeming. You got 2 mines or 1 mine?
Just 1 mine these days here in for iron. The Tilden mine, which is located about 4 miles from here. You can actually see the top of the pile.
Yeah.
From where we're standing.
I believe it's the highest point in Michigan now, isn't it?
It is the highest point in Michigan now. Yep.
Yeah. So.
It's definitely the highest point in UP, and I believe that makes it the highest point in the state because Lower Peninsula is mostly rolling hills.
Yeah.
So
Not like out here in mountains up here.
We've got the mountains.
Yeah. They're hills compared to the Rockies, but up here it's a big deal. So.
Well, part of the reason is because they are so old. Most of our mountain and geological formations happened over 2 billion years ago.
That's incredible.
During the mid-continental rift.
Okay.
So 2.6 to 3.5
So they're like, I'm coming out,
billion years
Dad.
ago is when our natural rock formations began to form. Magma rising up and causing uplift in the existing land structure.
And you can really see it up there with the rock mass. I believe it's on a 54-degree angle.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's just crazy.
So that and that's part of what makes it so mineral rich too. Is a lot of that was geologic action and magma coming up from what is now Lake Superior. Which is why we have the beautiful rock formations that we have along the lakeshore.
Yeah.
And so many different unique rocks.
Thank you.
And minerals all throughout this region.
Well, I want to thank you for the few minutes. I know we took a little bit longer than I said I would, Kristen.
No, that's fine.
Thank you very much. And I thank you for your time. I hope you have a wonderful show.
Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate you guys coming in.
All right, everybody, we're here with Chuck Parks, and he's going to tell us a little bit about a product that he developed. He's the co-creator of this product. Go ahead, Chuck, tell us a little bit about it.
Well, hi there. I got into this hobby about 4 years ago, and I didn't like the other rock scoops I saw in the marketplace. So I thought somebody ought to do something about that and realized maybe I'm that somebody. So I did, and I worked with a partner, and we came up with this great scoop. Unlike the spoons and the baskets, this has a big cupped head with a claw on it, so you kind of rake things in and turn it over, and it's got a great sifting mechanism here. But it's 0.7 pounds, and it's high-grade aluminum, extends to 52 inches, floats, goes in your travel luggage, can go on airplanes. It's a really cool rock scoop. So I show it to people, I put it in their hands, and they're like, wow, that's light.
Oh, it is
strong.
light.
Yeah.
And look how far you can reach.
Yeah,
The
so-
camera can't see that, but...
Yeah, 52 inches. So it's a great product. So I just try to show it to everybody, and I'm in like 84 stores in 8 states now. So I'm trying. Yeah, I'm not a great marketer, so I just.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, I may have a little personality, but I go on my rock adventures, and I stop at the local rock shops, and they're like, hey, you ought to have this in your store. And
Yeah. And they
that's
say,
it.
yeah, you're right, we can sell that.
Yeah, that's just me wandering around a rock shop. So I'll get serious about this someday. So.
Okay, so Chuck, how can the folks on the YouTube channel find your product, and then how can they reach you if they really need to?
Well, first of all, I do sell these online too. Maybe you just want to stick the label up in front of the camera. I don't know. It's
You hold it, and then I'll check the camera.
Okay.
Contact
So
Thank
it's,
you, dear.
It's geofinesllc.com.
I'm going to zoom in.
I was just going to say that one of the things I've done is I put all the contact information on the label here, because people will run up to you on the beach once you have one of these and say, where did you get that? And so I wanted to make sure that customers could very quickly just say, hey, take a picture of this on your phone and let me get back to rock hunting. You know?
And that's what they do.
Absolutely. So it's kind of a viral product.
All right, again, thanks for your time, Chuck.
You're very welcome. Take care.
You can't make a knife in an hour.
Or even 3 hours. Okay, and I didn't get your first name. If you could flip your tag over. Ed. Okay, and I'm just going to do a quick intro. Hi, this is Robert again, and we're going to be interviewing Ed. He's got a fantastic product here, handmade knives.
Handmade knives.
And can you tell us a little bit about what you got going on here?
Well, I use chainsaw chain.
Want to do it tomorrow? Want to do it? I assume you're not coming back tonight.
That is crazy. And you
take-
forge weld that?
I forge weld it, yep. It takes about 3 hours just to forge that much.
Are you kidding?
And the rest of the day to forge that out. And then I get a billet like that.
Yeah.
And then I design my knife around the pattern. And then it produces something like this.
Well, let me zoom right in on that. That is a beautiful Damascus. Is that what you
Yes,
call Damascus?
Chainsaw chain Damascus.
Is that your own product? Is anybody else doing that?
There are just a few people making this because it's kind of difficult to make.
It's got a very unique pattern too, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I'm going to keep zooming in. That is just fantastic. Hold that nice and steady. Look at that. It's really coming out too.
And then the handmade mosaic pins. And the handle is made out of a pair of blue jeans.
What? That is gorgeous, Ed. And I'm going to do a quick little pan here of all of your other knives. Do you have any that are special to you?
Oh, this one is special. This one is made out of a blue spruce cone. And these are meteorites.
What?
Forged into the blade, just like the King Tut knife.
That is gorgeous. Look at that handle. I'm going to zoom right in on that too. And is that epoxy with the pine cone? Is that what that is?
It's in resin, yes.
How long did this knife take to make, if I could ask?
It probably took me about 3 weeks.
3 weeks. So we were talking before I started the camera. The forged and fire thing, that's a little...
Yeah, it's not reality. And then we have something like this with his mammoth tusk ivory.
Where did you get that?
And it has chainsaw chain for the blade.
Okay. That is just beautiful.
And then on the end of it, I have it's called mokume. It's copper, brass, and silver forged together.
That's not coming on the camera. Oh, there, now it is. And how did you get that?
I make that.
That is something. Well, your knives are beautiful. I wish I could have a few more minutes to sit here and talk. And what else you got over here, my friend?
This is mokume jewelry. Copper, brass, and silver forged together. All these pieces here.
Just gorgeous. Ed, how can the friends find you online?
They can just go to my email, which is ed.rodinger@sbcglobal.net, and you can get a hold of me there.
And say that one more time, just so we have it on camera.
It's ed.rodinger, R-O-T-T-I-N-G-E-R, @sbcglobal.net.
Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. I hope you make $1 million.
Thank you.
My name is Dave Haas. My business is called Stonehouse Rocks. I am out of Plainwell, Michigan. I am also the president of the Kalamazoo Geological and Mineral Society. And we have a rock show in Kalamazoo every May, first weekend in May.
Uh-huh.
And these are my rocks.
I'm going to pan in. If you want to just keep talking, how long have you been in business, Dave?
About 25 years now. My sister was the treasurer of the International Meteorite Collectors Association for years, and she got me involved in rocks. Most of what you're looking at here is barite, which came out of a collection in Denver. That on the end is hemimorphite. But the collection from Denver was mostly from the 50s and 60s.
So these have been in private collection for decades?
Yeah, for decades. I guess the gentleman was a professor out there in Denver. I don't know what college he taught at, but I picked it up a couple years ago and just started selling it. Barite's one of my favorite minerals. A lot of the barite ended up in my own collection.
I'm a rock hound myself. I cut and polish Lake Superior agates, local ones, of course.
Okay.
And I just love them. Either, you know, once it gets in your blood, you kind of get ruined.
Yeah, it's tough to ignore it.
Yeah.
I also do equipment. I repair or refurbish about 125 pieces of lapidary equipment a year, both in my shop or I go and make house calls also.
I can't tell you how many times I've had to limp mine along, keep it running, stretch the bands, you know, do the whole...
Yep.
What do you got right there as far as the equipment? What are some of the names, the brand names?
This is a Lord Cone.
Yep.
This is a Bronca, and this one is, of course I'm blanking on the name of that one right now. Anyways, these are all three that I rebuilt. This one was a complete bare metal restoration. it was pretty well beat up, and I took it down to bare metal. New bearings, made sure everything was straight. Went through the motor, replaced the belt, did a lot of rewiring on it, checked all the switches, aligned the vise to the blade, made sure that the feed worked, basically went through everything, and I do that to all my equipment. Same with this one, the Bronco. Needed just a little bit of work when I got it. It was in pretty sad shape.
Well, it's beautiful now.
Yep.
Well, I know you guys are trying to close up, so thanks for spending a few minutes with me.
Yep.
I really appreciate it. And your daughters had the sign up the whole time right behind you.
Yep.
So everybody does know how I'm zooming in on it. Everybody will know how to get a hold of you if they have any questions. Again,
Yep.
I want to thank you for your time again because I know you guys are trying to get cleaned up.
Yep. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice evening.